When I went and visited one of my relative arranged somebody to rape me. But when that arrangement was done, I hit the man, and I think he'll never forget for his life. You know, hitting somebody until somebody bleeds, and I took off. That was the last time they saw me in their home. I grew up with that hatred of men. And why did I hate the men? Because it is a man who was trying to force me to get married. A man who was a husband to my mother, who says she has been in this fight alone. I am just saying that you joined me in the fight. The development partners present, who are represented by the UNFPA, you're most welcome. Plan International, representing the forces of coalition of all the partners, the staff of parliament, the young ladies, the young boys, and all the invited guests. You're most welcome. I want to thank God that you've been able to come here, to come to Parliament of Uganda, and where we are speaking the issues of girl child, we are speaking it in the precincts of Parliament of Uganda. You're most welcome. I also want to welcome, I want first of all to thank the chairman, the leadership of this forum, for initiating this forum. And when they came to my office and said they wanted to bring this forum, I asked them, are you serious? Have you had a chat with Sarah? Because I don't want the issues where Sarah will say, you know, you see these boys, these are the ones who spoil the girls. Now they want to make a cover up. But Chair, I want to thank you so much with your leadership. We are really very grateful for starting this forum. And I can assure you, without any hesitation, that I accept to be a patron to this. I want you to allow me to speak from my heart. And I'm speaking from my heart. The issue of eliminating the teenage pregnancies and the child marriages is a reality. I happen to be a victim of them. In the tradition where I come from, having so many girls is being rich. The moment the parent sees breasts come out of a girl, that girl is ready for marriage. I happen to come from a family of about 48 children, and most of them were girls. Now, the girls, I am actually the third last born in the home. Now, when my other sisters grew up, I would see everybody getting married, and I would wonder what is happening. Kumbe, that was the riches that was there. But one time I happened to ask my sister, you're young, why are you getting married? My sister said, you don't know what you're talking about. And I told her that you'll become my house girl. That's what I told my sister. Why don't you go to school? She said, for you study if you want. So it reached my time. When it reached my time, I was going to P7. When I was going to P7, first of all, I was very brilliant. When I was in P1, I didn't go to nursery. P1, they took me to P3 because I was too clever for the class. P3, I studied there. I went to P5. So that is how young I was, that I jumped classes, but at the same time, you reach a class and somebody says, we want cows. Because for us, we are cattle keepers. I took off from home. I ran away from home and went and became a house girl. I went and became a house girl, stayed in some other people's home. And in those people's homes, at one time I said, no, let me go and stay with one of my sisters. My sister's husband wanted to rape me. I still... My belief was one, I must be the most educated in that home. And I thank God that I am. First of all, there was nobody to pay my fees. I would work as unpaid house girl. When you talk about poverty, you need, first of all, to empower yourself and know what you want as a person. I started selling local brew as I was working as a house girl to pay for my fees. Work as a house girl, sell local brew, go to school, come back, and continue working. And when that happened, I finished my S4. I said, I thank God. But I continued. I did not stay in our home. They would only hear that she studied, and I studied. One of the causes of early marriages, child pregnancies, is an issue of parenting, where parents say, we want A, B, C, D. And of course that comes out of poverty, that because we have a girl, we can get out of poverty with this girl. But it also comes back to you, the girl, to know what you want in life. It comes back to you. I refused, I said I will not. My father rejected me and said I was not his kid. And I said, it's okay. Time will come when you'll know that you're my father. He only accepted that I was his kid now when I was working. When I was working. So I educated myself from primary to university. I paid my fees up to S6. Now it is from S6 that I went to Centenary Bank to look for a job. I said there is no man that can lie me and say that let me give you money. This man of the Chemaswets here. There is no man. I went and became a cleaner in Centenary Bank. I was with that young lady there. I became a cleaner, we were together. I had not finished, we were on vacation. At least for her, she had joined university. Me, I was on vacation. But I had to prove myself that I can work. But because of the hard work, because of the commitment I had, I was made a cashier. But when I was made a cashier, peer groups are also not good. We had a peer group of her. They pulled me into a group. Then they said, maybe we are not women. She was actually a champion. He said, it seems you are not a woman. But before that, when I went and visited one of my relative arranged somebody to rape me. But when that arrangement was done, I hit the man, and I think he'll never forget for his life. You know, hitting somebody until somebody bleeds, and I took off. That was the last time they saw me in their home. But when we went into these peer groups of the Naigagas, then we said, but let's also try. Maybe we are not women. First of all, we were already working. That's one good thing. We were working, though I was not 18, but we were working. I was 16, I was about 17. So we said, let's try. I tried, and that is how I got my firstborn, who is like my son, my brother. My firstborn is like my brother. So I want to tell you one thing. You can be taken through all of that, but the resilience to move on is very important. The resilience to move on is very important. As Parliament of Uganda, we have passed all the important laws that try to safeguard our girls. And I am a mother of boys. I have always advocated, Sarah advocates for only girls, but I advocate boys. These are the boys who are going to become your in-laws. These are boys who are coming to marry your girls. So you should not have a useless in-law. So we need to empower both the boys and the girls. And once you empower them, then you know you'll have a good society. And I want to tell you, Parliament of Uganda, I want to really thank Parliament of Uganda. We've advocated for this. The issue comes on implementation. The issue of implementation of the laws that we pass as Parliament of Uganda. Now, when it comes on implementation, stakeholders will need your help in making sure that this is done as required. And on a special note, I really want to express my gratitude, deepest gratitude, to UNPFA and all the development partners for supporting the numerous humanitarian causes. Even in the face of few disagreements, what matters is, are we serving humanity? I want to thank you so much. Can we clap for them? I want to thank you so much, and all the other humanitarian bodies. And I want to tell the youth who are here, what is important is the zeal that you have, the commitment that you have. And for you to know that a girl is a girl, you're a kid. This business of saying we are using contraceptives is very, very bad. Why does a young girl go and start using pills, start using what? When you're young, just know that you're young. No, you're young, time will come when you'll have all the fun that you want. The parents that we have also should encourage our children to live in that kind of life that when you're a kid, you're a kid. Time will come when you will reach a moment. If you want to get married, get married. If you want to stay, you want to become a nun. At one time, I felt like I should become a nun. But I would be a very good nun. No, but I would have missed the Walongo.